And hi again, everyone. I'm Jim Knox, and welcome to the Best Stocks Network featuring Forest Park Medical Center, Southlake, and Fort Worth. As you can see, Southlake is now open. Forest Park Medical Center, Fort Worth is right around the corner. And just like Dallas and Frisco, Forest Park Medical Center, Southlake will continue to provide superior patient care and be the leader in the healthcare industry. As far as when Forest Park Medical Center, Southlake began, well, let's chart the progress, which started not too long ago.
You're in the great city of Southlake, and behind me you're seeing us in development of our Forest Park Medical Center at Southlake, our latest and greatest iteration of Forest Park Medical Center. Our Southlake facility is a 54-bed hospital, 12 OR, 6-bed ICU facility. It's approximately 150,000 square feet. We know now that this is the production model, if you will, for the Forest Park chassis, and we are approximately, call it 60% complete. This has a completely different feel than all of our other facilities thus far, and it should. It needs to be a representation of the community. When we're choosing our location, Southlake fit really perfectly with where the physicians are wanting to be. This particular location, our real estate strategy is consistent wherever we go, and that's great visibility, great access, and really kind of showcasing the type of care that the physicians will deliver here at Forest Park Medical Center. So here off of 114 in White's Chapel is a premier location from a real estate standpoint to really, again, showcase the physicians. We consistently try to have a hospitality-like feel in every one of our hospitals. Now, you hear many people talk about implementing the hospitality aspect into hospital, but few actually pull that off. And we believe that we kind of take that extra step, if you will, in implementation on connecting those dots. Once we're complete, you'll see water features, exterior and interior. It's one of the calming aspects that is a mainstay for Forest Park Medical Center. You'll see a grand clock tower that's out here, which is something new for us, but it's a nice feature. The one thing consistent about Forest Park is that we're changing and we're evolving. I mean, it's truly amazing.
Forest Park Medical Center is not only one of the top medical centers in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but the state. From staff and surgeons to technology and techniques, Forest Park Medical Center has brought together the best of the best. For more information, log on to forestparkmc.com. Wow, it's hard to believe, but this used to be a construction site. Right now, let's go back to Derrick as he charts the progress of Forest Park Medical Center Southlake in just a few short months.
Welcome back to Forest Park Medical Center Southlake. We've been busy. One of the things that you'll see in this edition, we're about 80% complete now. We have our exterior water features that are going in. We have our landscaping that's starting to go in now. If you're really kind of looking at the exterior of the building, you're seeing really the facade come to life now. You're seeing the limestone go up, you're seeing the rotunda that's taking shape. We're getting close to installing the copper top, if you will, that'll add a lot of personality to the building. You'll see the clock tower. It's really acting as a true icon as it relates to architecture. And you'll see the water features that are integrated into that as well. When you're coming into the building, that's when we're really going to wow you. If you weren't impressed by what you're seeing on the outside, when you come in, you'll see the 2-story, over 20-foot water feature. It's hand cut by an artist that's actually, even with the water off, has a visual impact that is going to be meaningful when you come in. As you proceed through the facility, you're going to see other things that'll draw your interest. You'll see the fireplace, you'll see the coffee bar, and just the overall scale of the facility is really going to be impressive. We wanted to stay true to the integrity of Forest Park Medical Center. You know, the things that are sacred is the chassis. And then it's our job as the developer to really put a new wrapper around that is personalized for the community that we're going into. So Southlake has a completely different feel than any of our other facilities. We're integrating more of the hand-cut stone, and you're seeing a lot of the darker woods and things that are really important to the community here. We're not changing how Forest Park and what made Forest Park successful. We're just really customizing our feel. It's staying true to the vision of our founders with Forest Park Medical Center that said, okay, I want to deliver something different than what the community is seeing. And we believe we've done that here at Forest Park, Southlake.
Best Docs Network featuring Forest Park Medical Center. Welcome to the 21st century of cutting-edge medicine. Forest Park Medical Center. As you can see, Forest Park Medical Center Southlake is definitely taking shape. Right now, let's hear from the CEO, Charles Nasem, as he talks about Forest Park Medical Center Southlake and taking healthcare to the next level.
Welcome to Forest Park Medical Center Southlake. It's coming to fruition. You can see it behind me here. You know, the best way to describe Forest Park Medical Center is imagine if you had physicians that could actually lead and build healthcare the way that they wanted it to be built. Lots of people build hospitals and design the systems in which we deliver care, but rarely are they physician-led and physician-driven the way that they are at Forest Park Medical Center. So as a physician-driven organization, a physician-envisioned organization, we deliver healthcare differently. And it's no more evident than looking at our buildings. You know, if you've not had a chance to walk through Dallas or walk through Frisco, and soon, in just a couple of months, be able to walk through Southlake, it's just different. It feels different. The idea is to take the healing environment to a different level. So we all know that really scientifically, the environment that we heal in makes a difference in how quickly we heal, how well we feel about the process. And that level is taken to its epitome in the Forest Park Medical Center facilities. And it's very, not just visual in the cosmetic appeal, but from a LEED certification standpoint. Our buildings are LEED certified, which means that we're really leading the industry in healthcare in terms of not just the look of the environment, but the healthiness of the environment. So it's a cleaner environment essentially, and it's more environmentally sensitive. The whole idea that it is physician-led, it's how physicians would want healthcare delivered if they really could control 100% of it, and they never have been able to, but here they do. The people make all the difference. So the folks that are touching the patients are extremely customer service oriented. Hiring the right people makes all the difference in the world. There's going to be a couple of hundred people in the building, and we hand select and pick the best and brightest, both technically and from a compassion standpoint. Really looking forward to providing some leadership to the team that are innovative in bringing a different way of delivering healthcare to Texas and of course now here to Southlake.
Did you know that in 2011, Forest Park Medical Center was voted as one of the top 20 most beautiful hospitals in the United States? Also, Forest Park Medical Centers were the only hospital in Texas to make this prestigious list. So Forest Park Medical Center Southlake is now complete and ready to be introduced to the community. So let's head on in and listen to some of the community leaders at the big ribbon cutting ceremony.
What's going on behind me is excitement. It's excitement for the opening of a brand new medical facility here in Southlake that's going to really benefit all of our citizens for years to come.
Today we're able to have our city officials out and the media, a lot of our business leaders. We got to hear from the founders. I got a chance to introduce myself as the Southlake CEO. It's just a wonderful, exciting event. It's just the birth and start of our new hospital in Southlake. So really exciting event. We had a congressional presentation from our local congressman and his representative that was here today, and it was a very nice flag in a memorial plaque that had flown over the Capitol with a commemorative certificate as well. So just a great honor from our federal congressman and his office.
What's remarkable about this hospital is that it is providing health care to the community now and in the future. Texas is expected to grow exponentially over the years, and as the campus here grows, so will the needs of its community. It's a remarkable accomplishment for Southlake, and it's such a benefit to the community.
You know, this has been really a long time coming. We have worked hand in hand partnering with the developers and the doctors to create this facility. We're so excited about it coming here. It means a lot. I mean, not only is it an iconic structure right out on our Highway 114 frontage, people will envision Southlake as part of Forest Park Hospital, but it also means a great deal for the medical service to our community for many, many years to come. And in addition, it is one of the only hospitals that actually pays taxes. So it actually increases our tax base here as a doctor-owned facility in Southlake.
The mayor, the city council, all the way across the spectrum of our politicians and city officials were here to help commemorate the opening, and it made it really special. You know, I have to keep pinching myself. It is the singularly nicest hospital I've ever worked in, and I've worked in hospitals for 30+ years, since I was 17 years old. It's all good. It's a wonderful place to work.
Forest Park Medical Center is not only one of the top medical centers in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but the state. From staff and surgeons to technology and techniques, Forest Park Medical Center has brought together the best of the best. For more information, log on to forestparkmc.com. And as you can see, we are inside the beautiful Forest Park Medical Center Southlake. We're in the lobby, and for people just walking in, it doesn't seem like a hospital. It seems more like a 5-star hotel. And for patients and for loved ones coming to visit the patients here at beautiful Forest Park Medical Center Southlake, it gives them a calming effect. The lobby here at Forest Park Medical Center Southlake is just the beginning. There are a number of outstanding features here at Forest Park, as you will see.
Well, welcome to Forest Park Medical Center Southlake. This is a little over 15-acre development, 8 of which is situated for the hospital. It's roughly 142,000 square feet. We have 54 inpatient beds. We have 12 ORs. Staying consistent with every campus that we do for Forest Park Medical Center, we're paying attention to all of the senses, and it's the patient experience from the minute that you drive onto our campus. Some of the things that you'll be seeing as you drive onto the campus, you'll see, our great signage with a exterior water feature. You'll see the hand-cut stone that has a lighter, brighter color that acts as a beacon here in the city of Southlake. You'll see the clock tower as you come onto our campus, which is something very, very unique and something new that we have. Even that has water features associated with it. You'll see lush planting and lavish trees and things of that nature as you continue to drive through the campus. When you walk into the facility, what you'll see is a large 2-story, 20-foot water feature. It's all hand-cut glass made by an artist that acts more of a sculptural piece than a typical water feature. But it, again, plays into the senses of what are you hearing when you come into our lobby. You'll see darker, richer woods as you're walking through. Double volume space. You'll see the elegant floors as you walk in. You'll see tiles and stones and artwork and sculpture and all of the things that will just really kind of create a sense of home as you walk on and through the facility. As you're walking through, you also see a huge fireplace, and acts as a iconic piece interior to the lobby as well that kind of draws you in, and it has that sense of home and warmth. As you work your way up to our patient rooms, that's also something that is where we are truly focusing our energy. It's where we're delivering care. So, from our regular standard patient rooms, which are abundant in size and the finishes are beautiful, to our VIP rooms where you have a family waiting area, because we wanted to maintain the privacy for the patient and have a family member that is close but not on top of you. So the area that we have for them is abundant in size and very, very comfortable. We have a let-out queen-size bed in the family room itself. We have the TVs and we have all of the amenities to make their stay as comfortable as it is for the patient. At Forest Park Medical Center, what we focus on is the patient and the physician. So our ORs are abundant in size as well. They're large enough to do any procedure that our surgeons need. They're in some cases 700 square feet and larger. Forest Park Medical Center is proud to be a member of this community in the city of Southlake. It's been a tremendous place for us to do business. It's going to be a tremendous place for us to practice medicine and take care of our patients here. We're excited to be here. We're excited to be here for the long term. It's been a great process for the last couple of years that we've been developing the facility, and it's something that we determined that we want to leave an impact, not just an impression, on the city of Southlake.
Forest Park Medical Center Southlake is more than just a beautiful building. It's a physician-owned hospital, which means some of the best doctors in the Southlake and Fort Worth area are keys to its success, just like Forest Park Medical Center Dallas and Frisco.
The things that make Forest Park unique are our focus on what's best for the patient and what's best for the physician. We're different in many ways than other organizations because our physicians are our owners, they are our bosses. And to that end, we want to do whatever we can to be sure that they get their needs met.
We're here for them, they're here for their patients. And working together, and we're not fighting a bureaucracy, we're not fighting a corporate office that's not even in the same state as us sometimes. We're making what's best for this hospital at this moment at that time. We don't have to wait, and that's what our physicians like, immediate results.
As new things become available, like the Mako robot, some of the new technologies, Forest Park's very quick to want to be a part of those things. If that's something that our surgeon wants or feels like would benefit his patient population, we're willing to do that for them. And that's exciting to have an organization that leaps forward that quickly.
It is just so much more collaborative. They're very involved in their choice of equipment. We try to involve them in any major decisions so that they feel that they have a buy-in to this, they're part of it. One of the physicians said to me the other day, I feel like I've worked with this team for years because they just got the flow down. It just works.
Forest Park Medical Centers are all about great physicians, and it all started with some of the best. Right now, let's meet one of its founding fathers, Dr. David Genecov.
We're joined now by one of Forest Park Medical Center's founders and craniofacial plastic surgeon, Dr. David Genecov. Dr. Genecov, thanks for being with us today.
You're welcome.
If you would start off by just talking to us a little bit about what brought you to practice medicine and specifically craniofacial plastic surgery.
I grew up in Dallas, and my father was an orthodontist here in Dallas, and he became part of the first craniofacial program down at UT Southwestern or Children's Medical Center in the late 60s, early 1970s with a physician named Ken Salyer. And so early on, I would see what my father did on the orthodontic side and still get to see what Ken did on the craniofacial side. And the transformations that the two of those guys did in the lives of children and their families I thought was extraordinary. I've always wanted to do craniofacial surgery. It's really the only reason I went into medicine, to be honest, was to be able to take care of these kids.
Wow, and talk to us about what is the most rewarding aspect of your job.
I enjoy taking care of patients from when they're small to when they're almost 18 years of age. I get to take care of kids almost for as long or longer than some pediatricians. Additionally, families move, but most of my patients, the vast majority of them, come back to see me on a yearly basis. So I get to watch them grow and see them mature over time, and I really enjoy that. The other thing I probably enjoy as much as anything else is the ability to take a child who is otherwise has low self-esteem or the environment looks on them differently. And if there's something that we can fix or enhance or improve, we do that, and the change it makes in that child, both physically, mentally, and with their self-esteem, to me is life-changing for me, and that's the main reason why I do it.
That's wonderful. You've been an integral part of the development of Forest Park Medical Center. Talk to us a little bit about how you came to the vision of Forest Park.
The National Health Service model in this country is beginning to be pulled through the large institutions. So, in other words, the big institutions are beginning to control their entire referral networks by buying practices and employing physicians. And so I didn't want to be part of that employed service model for a whole bunch of different reasons, not least of which I feel it would interrupt the relationship that I have with my patients. And so if I'm employed by a hospital system, they have the right to tell me what to do and when to do it, and that's not what I wanted to do.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Dr. Genecov.
My pleasure.
Forest Park Medical Center is not only one of the top medical centers in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but the state. From staff and surgeons to technology and techniques, Forest Park Medical Center has brought together the best of the best. For more information, log on to forestparkmc.com. With a great facility and great physicians, now it's time to go to work. Right now, let's check in on the first surgery here at Forest Park Medical Center, Southlake.
Today is a very exciting day for the community of Southlake. We did our first set of cases here at Forest Park Medical Center, Southlake. As the Chief of Anesthesia at Forest Park Medical Center, Southlake, I'm excited about the opportunity to serve our surgeons and our patients, our hospital, and our community. Forest Park is unique in that it is a physician-driven hospital that puts patients' care first.
I was privileged today to have the opportunity to operate here, being the first case at Forest Park Medical Center at Southlake. This amazing facility that is state-of-the-art, that will come a great service to this community. I think all the physicians here will greatly look forward to that. We've waited for 10 years to be built, and it's simply amazing. As a physician, it gives us an opportunity to come, as previously stated, the state-of-the-art facility, to be able to operate in such a facility, to give a service to the patients that they deserve, which is unparalleled in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And the staff are simply first class. They're very prompt and very conscientious for the health and well-being of the patient. They're a team. They're quite capable. I think they themselves feel privileged to work here at Southlake, at Forest Park at Southlake. The Forest Park hospitals here are phenomenally large, probably the most spacious operating rooms that I've ever operated on, with by far the most state-of-the-art equipment that's unparalleled here for the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Forest Park at Southlake, we've waited 10 years for this to be built through various sundry of people that tried to build this, and not until Vibrant came along with Forest Park and Dallas to help us build this has this dream been able to come to fruition.
The CEO, I see it as the Chief Experience Officer. I really see my charge to make sure that all the people that are touching patients and taking care of our patients have what they need to do the best they can, do their best job. They know what to do to take care of patients. Sometimes we get in the way. So my role is to make sure they've got all they need to do the best job that they can do taking care of patients. And so the other part is the experience, Chief Experience Officer. People come in and they're afraid and they're uncertain about health care and what we do. And so I always remind people, make their experience terrific. Make them feel like family. Use touch, use the 5 senses that Forest Park is known for. Sight and sound and taste and smell. What they hear. Let's make their experience excellent.
Did you know that Forest Park Medical Centers are designed and constructed to meet or exceed the standards of the U.S. Green Building Council's Leadership in Energy Environmental Design LEED program? The purpose of LEED is to reduce energy and resource consumption, minimize environmental impact, and provide healthier, more connected buildings. Throughout the building and grounds, you will see signs which highlight Forest Park's sustainable efforts. Best Docs Network featuring Forest Park Medical Center. Forest Park Medical Center, extraordinary in every way. Forest Park Medical Center will continue to extend its care to other communities. It all started with Dallas, then Frisco, now Southlake, and soon to be Fort Worth. That's right, the extraordinary Forest Park Medical Center will be coming to Fort Worth in the near future, and we'll continue to give you updates on this show throughout the year. Right now, let's check in with Forest Park Medical Center Fort Worth's latest progress.
Today we're breaking ground at Forest Park Hospital in Fort Worth. It's our 4th hospital. We're very, very excited to be here. It's going to be, just like our other hospitals, a really unique physician-owned, physician-governed hospital where the doctors themselves control what goes on and are able to put their patients first.
The concept of Forest Park is a physician-owned hospital where physicians' inputs have meaning to the care of our patients. That's how the concept was originated. What's happening here today is extension of that concept to Fort Worth, the community of Fort Worth and the physicians in the community of Fort Worth.
Forest Park is going to bring greater care to the Fort Worth community. In addition, it's going to bring about 250 to 400 jobs. Fort Worth was designed to lead gold standards, and with the environment in mind, everything we do is about reducing the building's impact on the environment.
We'll provide the community with great surgical care, just like we have in Dallas and Frisco and Southlake and our other sites.
It's a very important community in North Texas, and it's a geographic extension of coverage for the various Forest Park hospitals. We're very excited. The physicians of this community had inquired, and we've worked with over time to develop a very strong cadre of physicians with interests in Forest Park, what Forest Park is, and the community and the needs of the community and the service we could provide.
That will do it. That'll wrap up the very first edition of the Best Docs Network featuring Forest Park Medical Center Southlake. And if you want more information about Forest Park Medical Centers, head to the website, bestdocsnetwork.com, and click on the Forest Park Medical Center tab. If you have a question or comment for us, we'd love to hear from you. Send us an email at info@bestdocsnetwork.com. So long, everyone. We will see you next week.